Hello everyone, I'm MC Hammurabi and I'm doing another Clash Royale video. This is just going to be a real quick one. By the way, it's early morning here, so it's nice and dark, just the way I like it. And yes, I do wear my sunglasses at night, so anyway, what we got going on here is, I've been knocked back and forth between Arena 9 and Arena 8, and I've seen some pretty ridiculous decks on my way back up and down through the rankings, but I just thought, we all talk about, the Royal Giant, Sparky, and stuff like that, Giant Baloon. So I saw what I think is probably the cheapest deck possible, as far as this is a deck that if you want to have the least skill that it takes to win a match, this is the one you go for. The problem is you run into someone who has skill, and that is going to be the end of your run. So what we're looking at here is rather ridiculous. We have Sparky and Giant Baloon. I don't think it gets cheesier than that. That is about as little skill as it takes to beat someone is with that particular deck. Giant Baloon is already pretty hardcore on its own. Throw Sparky in. This is maximum. But I think you'll enjoy what happens to this guy. So let's go ahead and watch this. Now, this is a lesson to you kids. Don't ever do this to me. So here we go. Alright, so it starts off innocently enough. We've got, it starts off with an elixir collector. I'm about to drop my witch. I don't have much else I can do. I don't like dropping the witch first, but that's what we have to do. Now, it starts off with poison. This is a very worthless poison. People think it's worth it, but it's not. Look, I've still got the witch on the screen with barbarians in front. So now you're in a little bit of trouble already. So he drops barbarians. That's a fine counter. Nothing wrong with that. He also threw away a zap for I don't know what reason. So now I got the wizard firing away, and we're going to get a few shots here. I decide, and I should have done this sooner, but I decided to drop the Hog Rider, and I'm going to zap just to refocus the tower on the Hog Rider. He drops the elixir collector, I guess, to distract the Hog Rider. Bad move. You lost the tower, buddy, that quickly. Alright? But, this guy's confident. He has his little ace in the hole. But then he plays a giant here, and I'm fine with that because it pushes my musketeer out of range of the tower, and now she's just firing away on the giant. Look, he's got half health before he even makes it to my side of the map. And now he's got barbarians trying to do some battle. Use a poison. Look at my elixir. He is throwing his elixir to the dogs. And I don't think he realizes it, and that's why I'm laughing at him. I've got a 3 elixir lead, and I've hardly even tried in this match. So anyway, I decided, it's time to bring out P.E.K.K.A. I'm done with this crap. So here we go. We've got P.E.K.K.A. Now we see Sparky. Now things are getting good. So I'm like, it's too late. It's way too late. I let him take the first shot. I probably should have zapped him, but I went ahead and let him take the first shot. I zap him now, and then I go ahead and use... Alright, so now Sparky's down to half health, but the giant, pushes my wizard out of the way. So now we see the balloon. We got the trifecta here. We got Giant, Baloon, and Sparky. Now watch, Sparky's zap will not hit the tower. It's going to hit a skeleton. Musketeer's going to take out the balloon, well, both Witch and Musketeer. But now look what he's got. He's got a bunch of barbarians breathing down his throat. I just go for rage. I figure, and I'm going to throw the Hog Rider over here. Now watch, I've still got a few barbarians left. This is bad news. I mean, so I get aggressive. I drop my P.E.K.K.A. I'm like, I don't even care right now. This guy's been so disrespectful. I'm disrespecting right back. Now, I should have remembered about the poison, but it doesn't matter. Look at this. Just look at that. I mean, that, my friends, is what happens when you play cheap. And by cheap, I mean a cheap tactic that is designed for an easy win. You play cheap, you lose cheap. And it costs you a lot. You see all the elixir he threw on the field, only to die and do nothing. This is what happens. So, I just wanted to give you guys fair warning. If you see me in Arena 8, I'm going to do this to you every time. And I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to laugh at you. Because that is what happens. So don't do it. Get some skill, alright? Get some skill. This might get you through Arena 8, but it's not going to get you through Arena 9. It's not going to get you very far into Arena 9. You're going to have to get your cards really high, and you're just not going to get anywhere. So, good luck if you play this way, but if you run into me, you're going to lose. Bottom line. I'm MC Amarabi, and happy clashing.